Now we've changed the model a little bit, and the blue ball here is representing the Earth, and the white one is representing the Moon. They're not, in terms of relative sizes to each other, accurate, because obviously the white Moon would be much, much smaller than the blue Earth, and also it would in reality be much, much further away. So the important thing though is that this illustrates the different phases of the Moon. So we've got the sunlight coming in this way, and you see if we were to be stood on the Earth, we would see the Moon fully lit up rather than the shadowed side on here. Okay, so that's when we see a full moon in the sky. Now, as the Moon rotates around, it moves through different phases. When it's on the opposite side, when it's closer to the sun than we are, we can see that we see the darker side, and the lit side is pointing away from us. Okay. Now, as it continues to rotate around, we see it move through being a crescent, and then being a half moon, and then a gibbous moon. That's when you've got the dark part in the crescent shape and the white part in most of it, and then back to a full moon. So as it goes around, it moves through these phases. It goes back to being a gibbous moon and then a half moon. If we look from the Earth side, and then back to being a crescent, and then being a new moon. So the moon takes about 27 days to go around the Earth, and that's why we get slightly more lunar months in a year. It goes through this cycle 13 times in a year instead of 12, and that's why events based on the lunar calendar, like religious holidays, they appear at different times each year, because 13 doesn't exactly divide into 12, so then those, when the moon is in different phases, will move each year through our calendar.